Pope Paul III was born on February 29, 1468, in a noble family in Italy. His birth name was Alessandro Farnese. He grew up in a wealthy environment, receiving a good education, which helped him in his later career. In 1492, he became a cardinal, which was an important step toward becoming pope. Pope Paul III was elected as the pope on October 13, 1534. His election took place during a time of significant political and religious change in Europe. He was the first pope to take the name Paul after St. Paul the Apostle. His papacy lasted for nearly 15 years, making him one of the longer-serving popes. During his papacy, Pope Paul III played a crucial role in the Catholic Reformation. He recognized the need for reforms within the Church to address various issues. He called the Council of Trent, which aimed to clarify Catholic doctrine and improve Church practices. This council became a central part of the Church's response to the Protestant Reformation. Pope Paul III was also a great patron of the arts and culture. He commissioned famous artists like Michelangelo and Raphael to create important works. Under his leadership, the Vatican saw the construction of beautiful buildings and artworks. His support helped to promote the Renaissance movement in Rome. Pope Paul III was instrumental in the establishment of the Society of Jesus, also known as the Jesuits. The Jesuits were founded by Ignatius of Loyola in 1534 and focused on education and missionary work. The Pope approved the order in 1540, recognizing its importance for the Catholic Church. This helped the Church to spread its influence and counter the Protestant Reformation. Pope Paul III emphasized the importance of education during his papacy. He believed that improving education was essential for the clergy and the faithful. He established seminaries for training priests and encouraged the creation of schools. This focus on education helped strengthen the Church's teachings and outreach. Pope Paul III faced several political challenges during his time as pope. He had to deal with conflicts between various European powers, including the Holy Roman Empire and France. His papacy was marked by efforts to maintain the Church's influence in a turbulent political landscape. He often had to navigate complex relationships and alliances to protect the Church's interests. Pope Paul III left a significant legacy that influenced the Catholic Church for years to come. His actions during the Reformation helped shape the Church's response to Protestantism. The reforms he initiated continued to affect Church practices and beliefs even after his death. Many view him as a pivotal figure in the history of the Catholic Church. Pope Paul III died on November 10, 1549, after a long and impactful papacy. His death marked the end of an era of significant change within the Church. In 1874, he was beatified, which is a recognition of his holiness by the Catholic Church. His life and work continue to be studied and admired by historians and theologians today.